Zwai Bala is a household name in South Africa whose music has played on our radios and radio stations on a daily basis, a member of the legendary Tkzee. But that did not even stop him and his relatives from being allegedly racially abused at a restaurant in Gordons Bay just a few days ago. He's a renowned singer. He's now joining us on air. Why I say alleged because this matter is still before court. It's currently in court. You're back in court to face up against the man you were accused of racially abusing you. I think it's on the 6th of February. But run us through what happened. You were in Gordons Bay at a restaurant with your family. What happened?
Yes, good morning, Lester. So we were in Gordons Bay having paid our bill at a place called Bertie's Mooring or something. It's a restaurant within that Harbour Island kind of mini complex, so to speak. There's also an angling club there. And that's basically where this group of, can call it a group of white people were sitting, because there were some ladies there as well, apparently. But it was while we're still chilling at the restaurant, having paid the bill. They had closed the kitchen, and, so it must have been around 10:30 p.m. And my brother Lwando had gone, I think, to take a smoke or something, or take some pictures of the view, because it's beautiful place there. That's like the pier where all the boats dock and so on. So I was wondering where he was, and asking around, where's Lwando? And then soon after that he came out, like really, looking like so petrified, and he was saying, "Hey man, I'm being attacked by racists." I mean, that didn't first ring. It was like, what is that? I didn't have an idea what that looks like, what he's talking about. And soon after that, but 5 white guys were after him, and this one shortish white guy with long blonde hair was like what you call Afrikaans goose, and just red and wanting to, basically, beat anyone in front of him. And he was like, man, give me that phone. Or like, hey, why are you filming us? And it's not just like asking for it. Like, he just really wants to attack and is looking for him. So people were jumping like, oh, and that's when I guess we jumped, and just to get an idea of what's going on. And he was going at us as well, and pushing and punching and all that, and when the friends saw, I guess, that he was with people, so, they also tried to, pull back a little bit, but, that had to be kind of like,
when you say a race-based attack, this is also based on some of the words that were uttered to you.
Yes. So what I'm getting is that when my brother was still on the other side, just because the angling club, basically, where they hang out is an upstairs kind of deck vibe, So and he was at the bottom, and they were shouting names from up there. Hey, like this one girl, says, hey, here's a K, what, mentioning the K word. And one guy says, yeah, sure, I feel like, mooring a K, what today, and then it just went on like that, and more guys were getting involved, I suppose, and they were all just running down to do exactly what they were feeling like doing, So when they got to us, and the guy was like saying, hey, do you know, and I was trying to stop him, and he's like, hey, do you know who I am? Like, and I was like, you don't know who we are, and it's like, yeah, I don't care, you're all a bunch of Ks, and P's and what, it's just like big language, and charging at us, and obviously the restaurant owner or restaurant manager, what I was really not liking is that we were the ones that were being addressed and being managed by these guys, and here was someone who was really acting like a hooligan and really causing all the trouble. He was not, or him and his group were not being managed as much as we were. No, guys, okay, sorry, maybe just go out the other side. And I'm like, no, but we're not going to go out a different door. We came here as patrons. We paid and a tip, And besides, we parked on the other side, but now the guys are scared that these guys are, or they like basically, avoiding the scuffle by managing us to go through a different exit. And we were really trying at the time, we're trying to really manage the situation that could have turned out very, very ugly.
Zwai, this matter is already in court, and from what I understand, there was a swift legal police response. You've charged, or you have laid a criminal complaint against the people who allegedly held racial abuse and victimized you. What's your thoughts on the criminal process now?
Well, I was very clear that we're going to make a statement, because it seems like this is the way that that people behave in the area. I mean, one of the friends that we were with, he was like, we have to open a case, while we were there. And someone else said to them, don't bother, the cops here, they won't do anything. These things happen all the time and nothing is done, So, and I had to make sure that I do it. So it's basically under my brother, Lwando Bala, that we opened the case as the one that was attacked, and then it came to us. So we had different statements. But basically, he's the one that's opening the case, and basically includes our statements. And at the police station on the Monday following the 6th of January, we went to open the case at Gordons Bay Police Station. I made it clear to the guys that something has to happen. I've heard of cases that get thrown away, whatever. I said something is going to happen. As they were obviously asking me for pictures and so on, I said, otherwise it will be you that I expose. So basically the court case has been opened. And really, thank goodness, the officers have been following up and really found the guy soon after that, and they charged him. I'm not sure just how that process went exactly, whether he's out on bail, but he is obviously out and was summoned to come and appear in court on the 18th of January. I think it was Thursday or so last weekend, and he appeared in court. But what the process was that day is that the media put through an application to be able to take photographs and footage of the court proceedings, and the defense of the guy, was like really opposing that by saying obviously the guy has a right to a free trial and a fair trial and so on. So the judge has postponed the case to the 7th of October, where you also give judgment on the media application. And I personally do hope that, he allows the media to take pictures and take footage of the proceedings, because now I think the court case has gained all the attention it has over the last couple of days.
Well, Zwai Bala, really appreciate your thoughts and you detailing your experience. Thank you so much.